Hi guys, welcome back. It feels like it's been a minute. And now today's video is, I just want to talk about it first as it I was a little bit iffy about doing this one and this topic, these tips, because I didn't want it to be taken the wrong way. I firstly want to say that I am all for owning who you are and not caring what anybody else thinks and getting out there and just loving yourself exactly as you are. If I could figure out the quick fix to that and bottle it up and give it to you all, I would, and myself included. But I've found that 38 years of diet culture, other people's opinions, whether you've asked for them or not, and media have kind of taken a toll on my self-confidence, and I know that I'm not the only one. So as much as I am all for loving yourself and just as you are, I find that that's a lot easier said than done. So today's video is about coming into the summer months, and I know for a lot of women, and myself included, there are parts that can be a little bit stressful maybe, because there are parts of your body that you're not stoked with, that you don't really, summer is about fewer clothes and exposing yourself more, and that can be a really challenging time for a lot of women. So today's video, I just wanted to pick three main body parts that a lot of women can be a bit self-conscious of, and show you how to not hide, but dress for a way that you feel comfortable with where you're at and how you see yourself at the moment. I want to start by saying I wish all of you the most body confidence, uplifting self-esteem that I could possibly give you, and myself included. But that's a long journey, and I want to help you feel good about yourself while you're on that journey. I don't want you or myself to come to the summer months, and so for me, I don't like my arms and I don't like my knees. So they are two things that I really dress to feel better about in summer. So I just wanted to take three body parts, arms, stomach and legs, like thigh area, and show you how to navigate those body parts if they're not what you feel great about, how to feel better about those in summer by disguising them, I suppose. And I'm not, like I said, I'm all for everybody loving themselves absolutely as they are right now, but I find that that's a lot easier said than done. So I just want to help you feel better about yourself, like I've said, while you're on that journey to better self-confidence and loving yourself more. So I just wanted to explain that, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm like, oh, your arms aren't perfect, so hide them, or your legs aren't perfect, so hide them, or your stomach, hide them. It's not about hiding because they're not perfect. It's about helping you dress in a way that feels better about yourself until you get to that point, or if you ever get to that point where you feel like you can just wear whatever you want and not care. And I want that for everybody, but like I've said, I personally find that to be a long journey because of a lifetime full of being told how we should look, and if you fall short of that, then that is something to be, down on yourself by. Anyway, so this is a very long-winded intro. I'm just going to give you a few cuts of clothing that I find best to help combat those insecurities. Okay guys, so let's get into it. Okay, first up I have this crop t-shirt. Now this is for if you don't feel great about your arms or even your stomach. So this t-shirt actually finishes a little bit above the elbow, so that covers majority of the arm area. The top has a bit of fabric in it, but not too much that it swamps you. So it is good also if you are a bit self-conscious about your stomach. It finishes, you know, around the waistline, the sleeves of this t-shirt. So even though it's got a lot of fabric in it, flattering. My only tip for wearing this is I obviously would wear something high-waisted, like these pants, and relatively fitted at least around the top half, just to balance out the bagginess of the t-shirt. Okay, so this would be my tip number 1. Okay, top number 2 for arms. I know what you're thinking, because this top, oh, I must really like you guys. This top, the sleeves are shorter, but the sleeves are flattering for a few reasons. It cuts straight across. I find a lot of them that come up like this make the arm look wider, and it's also long enough that it covers this bit here, which I don't feel great about. I also find that because it is a low scoop, it is also more flattering because it's drawing the eye to a different part of your upper body. Okay, so this would be number 2. Okay, last but not least, I have this linen crop shirt. So I find a crop shirt like this, linen, it's lightweight, so obviously it's nice and cool in summer. And regardless of how you feel about your arms or not, I find that having a lightweight shirt you can pop on sometimes just to keep your skin out of the sun, or just if it gets a little bit cooler of the evening is also obviously great. But like I said, it is cropped, so if you pop it over a dress or a tank or a t-shirt, it's going to sit in the right place and it's going to be flattering, a form of layering, whilst also making you feel a little bit better about your arms. You could also tie it if you wanted to, or leave it loose. So there we go, linen crop shirt, sleeves up to the waistline, as I've told you before, and there you go. So that's arms. Now I've also just ordered a red off-the-shoulder top from Zara, which unfortunately didn't arrive in time for this video, but when it does I will do a separate video on that because I think it's great. So an off-the-shoulder top is also a really good way to cover the bits that you don't like about your arms. This top that I have purchased, the piece of fabric that folds over is quite wide, so I feel like it covers a good amount of my arms, and it's red, which I love. So like I said, I will do another video on that one separately when I receive it. Okay. I have this pink dress, which is great for a few reasons. It is really good if you are self-conscious about your stomach, because the seam that runs around the middle obviously defines your waist, and then there is loose pleated fabric from the waist that flows down over anything you might be self-conscious about. But if you can see, it's not too much fabric, so it doesn't, you don't run the risk of it making you look bigger. I also like this dress because of the length, because like I mentioned, I don't feel great about my knees. So I feel, well, this is my comfort zone really, and it's nice lightweight cotton, so even though it's longer, it's still nice and cool. Okay, so next up I have this midi skirt. It's like a cargo-y, parachute-y fabric. This is great for, again, waist and legs, because if you can see, it has these toggles, drawstring waist, so you can make it whatever height that you like. So if you bring it up to your waist, it will flow over anything that you're self-conscious about. And also here again, I've got the cropped tee on, so that is also a nice flattering option with the stomach as well, because it finishes at the waist as well, and then you've got both the bottom of the t-shirt and the top of the skirt helping to define the waist, and it is relatively fitted at the top, so it's not swamping you. Now, side note, I realise I'm all in black. That is not intentional. I'm not suggesting that you wear black all summer. I do love colour, but it's not until I went through my wardrobe that I realised I don't have enough of it. So I will be buying more colour this summer. But yes, the whole black ensemble is not intentional. It is just an example. Colour all the way. Very last item is this full circle white skirt. This is great if you do not like to expose your legs a lot in summer, or if you also are a bit self-conscious about your stomach. It's great because it is full circle. It's got the thick band and then the gathering all around, so it just floats over your stomach. I also like it because it is full, it moves really well, and it's a lot of fun. So even though I'm not in some little short little fun summer dress, I still feel nice and girly and fun in this one. Okay, so there we go. Oh, another thing that is also great for your legs is the Bermuda short is quite big for summer this year, so you'll find that the longer line short around a lot for summer. So I will, when I find a pair that suit me, I will do a video on some flattering ways to wear those as well. I hope that you have liked today's video, and I hope that it has been taken in a way that it is to help you, not to make you feel ashamed of the things that you're self-conscious about. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.